Well, welcome back to Southern Iowa. We are at Cargill doing our morning ride here after getting back from Colorado, the Commodity Classic, and a little bit of vacation. Dragging butt this morning. Daylight savings time. Couldn't go to sleep last night. The alarm clock went off a little bit early. It's like, I don't know, which daylight savings would they stay on if they actually got rid of it? Would it be like this time one or like the winter time one? It's like, that'd be kind of interesting to see. But we're gonna get rid of this load of corn here this morning, and we've got a pile of work to do, catch up on stuff after taking a week off. But when we get home, we purchased something on Saturday when we got back from vacation. Gotta get that unloaded from the trailer. Working on the Hagie probably. Well, we got a pile. But let's go unload some corn. Close the tarp. And go home. And for anybody else that hauls the Cargill to the west dump that wonders why that arm doesn't go up when you pull up, once you trip the green light, it senses your truck. That starts the 2-minute timer for that arm. So if they don't come out and trip for you, you're gonna sit there for 2 minutes before the arm goes up. Oh, here's my purchase. It's exciting, isn't it? It's like a new speedboat now, or a jet ski. No, I paid $1,000 for a 1,500 gallon tank. We're gonna take the cylindrical one that kind of looks like a grain bin off of it. What do you got going? Oh, sliding the forks. Taking it off and putting this on there. These are more designed to go onto the trailers. It's only 1,500 gallons. If we go to ever finding a semi-trailer, like a shorter semi-trailer, like an old military trailer, to put onto that white truck or whatever, I would like to probably go to like a 2,500 gallon. tank or something along those lines. That way we could do easily 2 loads of the sprayer with that. But with a 2,500 gallon tank, you're putting way too much weight onto the semi trailer, onto those trailers that we have. So we're getting long-winded there. So this is the right size for those trailers. So $1,000. I thought I did pretty decent. They're very expensive new. If you guys went to that auction video with me, you know a tank like this is always something that I have my eye out for. Wasn't actively shopping for it, but came up, bought it. So now I have to figure out, and this will probably do a video on it, I have to figure out how I'm going to plumb a trailer, because I think I'm going to try and if I have time, plumb a trailer nicer than how we plumb it. If anybody has a diagram of how they've done this, I'd really like to come up with a way, have a valve where if I'm pulling on water, I can hook it on this way, turn a ball valve, pushes water on, turn that ball valve, and it pushes water through the inductor, and then we can load the sprayer that way and have a hookup. Versus right now we're flipping hoses and changing things all around. But there we go. We have a water tank.
Go back.
What?
The foot on this side was catching on the fender, but you're good now.
So the next thing we're going to try and do is get this 3-point backhoe that goes onto a tractor out, and so I can take pictures of it and get it put on Facebook Marketplace. Just barely works. But yeah, it's a Wallstein by EMB Manufacturing GX 720. It's got that bucket, and then it's also got another bucket which is just a little bit thinner, has a little bit of oil in it too. But I don't even think that bucket's ever even been on it, would be my guess.
It doesn't look like it's been used.
Yeah, I bet this thing probably has less than 5 hours on it, would be my guess. Little outriggers, has the seat. If you're interested in it, send me an email. Kind of a cool little deal. Just something that in between the blue excavator and the deer excavator never gets used. Okay, so we are on to our next project, which is to put my homemade spray light night kit onto the Hagie. It's going to be a blue light that shines along the boom, and then a red light at the end of the sprayer to eliminate the spray, and then also show you where the end of the boom is. These are the red lights. I'll link all this in the description, Amazon it, for you guys if you're wanting to do something like this. Those are the red lights at the end. We're using 16 gauge 2 conductor wire to run the lights, and then these here are the blue lights that are going to be the illuminators. That's what we're going to be working on, and you guys can enjoy the wind. Almost like the wind cools it as fast as it. So we have one side wired up. We're gonna fire it up, turn the lights on, see if they're gonna work the way that I have them wired. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, Jake and I are back the next day in the same spot. Well, not in the same spot. Well, we're pretty close. We're moved over probably 20 feet. Rerunning a wire because we ran out of wire. We had 60-foot one. I bought a 100-foot. So someone didn't mark that they took 40 foot off the last roll, but we got it. Jake's about got it ran out here. A couple of things that I also got. I got some weather pack stuff. Got to put a globe onto that, and then we also have to fiberglass wrap the exhaust pipe on this Hagie because it's going bad. And then also make sure the steering works. This is gonna look too professional, Jake.
I just want to put on record that Ben and I do not plan the night before what we're gonna wear.
We plan in the morning.
He calls about 6 o'clock every morning telling me he's gonna wear brown pants and a black hoodie.
See, the question is which one of these? This one has, see, I think I did that backwards. Life will continue forward. It's just going to be more important to make sure that we get the red on the red side and the black on the black side. Okay, so we're clipped together. Blue lights are good, but I need to go turn the key and make sure that the lights turn on. All the lights on. I see a blue glow there, and I see red out there. Jake, give me a thumbs up. I can see the red out there. So we have wired wires. Now we just gotta hide it all and make it secure, and then we'll go to the fiberglass. So what we're working on now is that's the fiberglass exhaust insulation tape. Kind of like the stuff that you see on motorcycles. That's the best way I could describe it. But we've got to replace the part that's coming apart on the exhaust from the DPF filter that goes up and over the motor. Try and maybe keep some heat away from the head. Here's Jake. Wanna take the GoPro and
she's off. Cut it right there a little away from this band. We'll kind of wrap that the new stuff over the top of it a little bit, and then just go on over to the so this is be the cross pipe from the off the back of the turbo. It goes down into there and then out the exhaust.
So we've had this wrap in water because the internet said so. Apparently a wrap, so see how one side's kind of cleaner than the other. So that's what we're gonna wanna have go around. Come on, nope. What we got the last time we went through there. Push that last one back. Okay. Go ahead, pull it. Okay. Again. Again. Be a lot of help. Oh, I need to rest my foot. So we have this pretty much on here. We're gonna finish this and then we're gonna probably put the filters on it. I don't think I can unwinterize it yet. Gets down to like 27 one night. It probably won't be the end of the world, but it's not in a heated shop or anything like that. And I don't really feel like having an issue for no real reason. So we're gonna leave that alone. But I do need to go test the steering with the boom out. So now we're out here testing the steering. I can already tell you, this is so much better than the GeoSteer. It's not even funny. It says we're off a little bit. Might need to get a little aggressive with that, but with, you know, it's like a 91 foot boom, and I think my guidance path is, I think it's like 90 feet or something like that wide, or something along those lines. I can always shorten it up. And then I plan on unlocking TerraStar X as well, so that should hold the line even better and then be able to recall these lines. So I'm just gonna do it down and back and then do like 2 loops here, because after this I'm going to then come back down a track that I've already done to see if it's kind of on par. be able to turn. Just gonna want to turn the master on. Master and then the red button. Oh damn. I guess I gotta program this one still. The auto steer. I want auto steer. I want auto steer. I gotta figure that out. I gotta maybe do some more. I guess I gotta still program the switch into this, which not the end of the world. I gotta look up how to do that though. I didn't. I thought I might not have to program it because it kind of was programmed already, but I think I need to reprogram it so that the end row management, so when I hit the red button, the auto steer kicks on. There was a tile hole. That sucker's gonna need fixed. So. Literally a sucker. Alright. Oh, there's another huge tile hole. There's tile holes. But, yep. I'm satisfied with this. We'll even take it through a dip here. We're going 12 mile an hour, 11 and a half, 12 through a dip. Oh, yeah. We're golden. That would have sent the geosteer just absolutely crazy. So very nice. Okay. We gotta go fix this clear tube. I forgot to film it, but basically this clear tube here is what we replace. There's a little float in the bottom of it. Tells you how many gallons it is when you get chemicals in there, like atrazine and stuff, or fungicide. It coats the tube, and it gets hard to see the float, so we just had to replace that. Well, I think that's the end of this video. This sprayer is basically ready to go, other than programming the button to turn on the auto steer, grease the boom a little better, and de-winterize it and make sure everything's going to work properly, and then test fire it with the new monitor and stuff in there. But I think that gets this thing ready to go, and we'll be on to the next projects, which is trying to get the quad track figured out, along with getting the planter ready to plant. See you guys in the next video.